さて、次の映像が最後の情報です。それではどうぞご覧ください。
What we've done, that's set in stone. The past is forever. But the future, even if it has been written, can be changed. So focus on the future, not the past.
He wants to finish what he started.
It's real!
He
The
wants to
flashback!
reclaim his
I knew it! I knew it'd be the flashback!
Planet with Genova at his side. I saw you lying there. I figured it was too late.
Bro, I need this in 4K.
What are you implying? That I died? That I'm some kind of imposter?
Sus?
You were here with me 5 years ago.
What is happening, bro? What is happening?
What happened to you?
I'm trying so hard to find you.
Sorry. Feel like I failed you.
Oh my god, I don't know what the fuck's about to go down. Rebirth. Man. No way! 16 and this game are coming out next
ファイ
year?
ナルファンタジー7リメイクプロジェクトの第2作目にあたるファイナルファンタジー7リバースを発表させていただきました。
Yo!
現在チーム一丸となって鋭意制作中です。
Nah!
そしてリメイクプロジェクトの
Well, I guess next winter could be 2024, you know, early 2024 as well, I guess.
ファイナルファンタジー7リメイク、ファイナルファンタジー7リバース、そしてその先のもう一作の全3部作で完結することをお知らせいたします。まずはファイナルファンタジー7リバースを楽しみにしていただき、ぜひ本プロジェクトの完結までお付き合いいただければと思います。25周年もそれ以降も皆様にお楽しみいただけるようチーム一同尽力してまいります。本日はお付き合いいただきましてありがとうございました。
I guess that answered. I guess that answered how much there will be in the second part, really. It is not going to end. There will be another part. Disc 3, basically. That's... We're here for the long run. I'll see you, Kitase, at the 30th anniversary. I'll see you at the 30th anniversary. Oh my god. Now I'm like, wow. Okay, I'm still hyped. Don't get me wrong though. I'm hyped. You know what? You got the Crisis Core. I didn't even see what it's on. Is it on everything, including the Switch? I mean, I would imagine, because it doesn't look like crazy, you know. Graphically wise, it don't look crazy. So I would imagine that the Switch should have no problem. I didn't notice. It was a Switch? Okay, so that was the leak thing. So it was Crisis Core. Or, well, we knew it was Crisis Core at that point, but in terms of consoles and stuff, it was on everything then. Oh, man. Yo, I knew... I have a feeling the game is going to start off with the flashback. Like we just saw there with Cloud and Sephiroth.
I've got your back.
With Cloud and Sephiroth, but that looks so cool seeing them walk together. That looks so cool. But I was hoping to see gameplay. I was definitely hoping to see gameplay. But judging just off that, just you know, a couple seconds of walking and shit, definitely looks like Sephiroth is just gonna be an AI, a broken ass AI, just like he was in the original when Cloud was talking about the story and stuff like that. Next winter though.
I will keep going.
Next winter, that could be any time from the end of next year to early 2024. As long as there's no pushback, which is crazy. I thought that shit said this winter for a second. I was about to go crazy, bro. Wait, let me press A. I was about to go crazy. I'm like, there's no way it's actually coming out before Final Fantasy 16. Yeah, so about a year and a half from now. But you know what's crazy though? Like, Final Fantasy 16 and Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth. I mean, we already knew it was gonna have a new name, like Re something. Or just like anything. I thought it was just gonna be called Reunion, but then Crisis Core was called Reunion, so I was like, they ain't gonna call this one Reunion.
I've got your back.
That's not too far of a release gap between 16 and Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth. So, I wonder, like, you know, at Tokyo Game Show and like Game Awards probably. Well, I mean, there could probably only be one Game Awards if it comes out December or like before December. But I wonder if they're gonna like show both Final Fantasy 16 and Remake at some of these things. I'm sure for like the next couple presentations it'll just be 16, and then as it gets closer to 16's release they'll probably do Final Fantasy 7. But honestly,
I've got your back.
Honestly, I don't even want to see that much of this in terms of like story, because clearly based on everything they were saying and like what they were like showing and stuff, and like the line that Aerith said, she said forget about the past or some shit like that, you know, like focus on the future, something about that. They're basically trying to talk to us saying ignore everything you knew before, just like we already, you know, talked about when Remake first came out.
I will keep
Fuck everything you knew before. This is a whole new game. And then it was even called Rebirth to let you know that this shit is not the same. We don't know what's gonna happen. And that's why I was like, you know, I want to see gameplay. I want to see I only want to see gameplay. Obviously that's not gonna happen. They're gonna show like story stuff in their gameplay trailers, but I want to see only gameplay stuff. I'm reaching? I'm not reaching. How am I reaching? How am I reaching with that? And like it's not gonna be the same story. We know this. It already isn't from the first game. Am I gonna stream it? Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, dude. Yo, I didn't know Tifa was sus. That's crazy. I won't lie. I won't lie. I won't lie. I didn't believe, man. I didn't believe. It feels weird. It feels weird that they're delivering right now. How did we get Final Fantasy 16 and Final Fantasy 7 Remake news in the span of a month? Not even like 20 days. How the fuck did that? And Silk Song. And Silk Song. Alright, you know what? Metroid Prime 4 is gonna be at the Nintendo Direct. There's no other way, dude. There's no other way. This is it, bro. We've reached it. We've waited all this time to see something for all these games, and it's all happening at the same time. I'm on some shit right now. You would be saying I'm on some shit right now if I said 3 weeks ago that we're gonna see Final Fantasy 16, Resident Evil 4, and Final Fantasy 7 Remake, and also a Crisis Core remaster. You would have thought I was speaking some crazy shit. But 3 weeks later, they're all real. They really put merchandise in the middle of this shit. Like, I was actually getting mad. I was like, there's no way they're talking about merchandise. I've seen that Buster Sword like alarm clock for like 2 years ago. Why would they put that shit in here? I was like, actually, like in my head, I'm like, there's no way. No, there's no way. This is not happening. This is not happening. Man, they must have had some shitty ass year to show 16 and 7, bro. Strangers of Paradise couldn't carry that whole year and a half that just passed. They're like, yo, we need the stonks to go up, bro. We need to press the button. Yeah, they broke the glass, bro. They broke the glass. Yo, Archon, thank you for the 5, bro. I appreciate it. I don't know. I don't even feel like playing right now. Like, I'm excited. I'm actually excited for games. Unbelievable. You know, they wouldn't have shown that, right? If I didn't win with Tifa, man, at the end. So, Gova, you need to apologize. And they would not. They would have ended it with Crisis Core. But then that's why the stream was delayed. They were watching my stream. They were like, oh, yo, he won. Yo, he won. And they're like, yo, we can finally reveal it. So then they had to push it back a little bit and like incorporate it into their little production, little video. That's it. It says we have officially announced that the second title, Rebirth, will be released next winter, approximately 3 years after the original remake that was released in April 2020. 3 years may feel like a long time for all the fans. Not your fans, I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that much. That's actually pretty short. As long as it doesn't get pushed back. That's the problem. That's always the problem. That's always the problem. They always got release dates and then it just goes from release date into blank and then we don't know what the fuck happens. That's always the problem. Damn. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hopefully there's no delays. I wish the team the best of luck. I hope it's good. I'm already liking what I'm seeing right now, but you know, I'm gonna need to see some gameplay. Like I need to see Midgar Zalem. Like it's such a basic fight, but you had to get on a chocobo, and dodge it and stuff. Otherwise, you have to deal with it. So I wonder how they're gonna incorporate that into this. I'm gonna need to see open world. I didn't see it entirely, but I mean, we definitely saw a good amount of an idea of how the world is gonna look from that Cloud and Sephiroth walking around. They weren't in the open world there, but they were in a section, or like a pretty big section in the game. What you call it? They were near the Nibelheim reactor. So if that's how big the Nibelheim reactor area is, I need to see how everything else is, dude. I need to see it.